Okay, looks like we're live. MLH here, Mexican long hair. My first go at a panel. You have to excuse my manners. I'm on a phone here. Um, if anybody wants to jump on in, um, feel free. I'm not used to hosting panels, but I thought I'd give it a go today. Um, just in case I can't go out. Like this is going to be useful if like it's too snowy to go out or something of that nature. Then I could at least do something. Um, but this should be pretty fun. Um, hey, there's Road Dogs. What's up, Hawk fan? Nice to see you in there. It's my first go at a panel. Excuse me if I'm getting used to the controls and whatnot. But if anybody wants to jump on in, feel free. Um, but yeah, already had a successful morning today, guys. I'm going to use panels kind of uniquely. I'm not going to overuse them. Um, but how do I do the link? You guys are going to have to teach me how to do this. Let's see what we got here. Broadcast info. I bet you it's right there. Um, yeah, I really don't know how to get. Wow, $1,000 on tires, Hawk fan. Yuck. Yuckorama, man. I spent $15 on a tire that got flattened. I know that's not going to make you feel better. That's a lot of money, man. Um, I really don't know how to get the link, guys. So let me see. I honestly, I really don't know how to do links. Ugh, $1,000 on tires, man. I'm glad I have a Prius. Yuck, yuckorama. So like I said, these panels are going to be a little different than the norm. I'm only going to use these panels every once in a while to, um, you know, like if I can't get out and about, I can still do something. Um, I really don't. I don't know how to like. Where would I get uh, where would I get the Streamyard link, guys? Does anybody know? Hanover Mountain Pass for a wedding on the blowout was almost 15 miles into the trip. Wow. Yeah, thanks, Road Dogs. I honestly, I don't know how any of this works. I think maybe, hold on. Here we go. Let's try this. Um, oh, I don't want to do that. Damn it. Hold on. Sorry for my lack of being able to do anything here. Let's try that. See if that works. Try that, y'all. Road Dogs, try that. See if we can get you on in here. Um, did you get a notification, Hawk fan, that I was online, or I'm kind of curious. See if that works for you, Road Dog. Not 100% sure that's what you need. Um, can you guys see the link in there? Oh boy. So yeah, getting back to my point. Basically, these panels are just going to be used for good, frank discussion. Pegs, what's up? This is my first panel. Might not be too long of one. I'm just testing out the layout, the controls, and all that good fun stuff. But just explaining to people that this I'm going to use panels sparingly. I'm much better out on the road. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's add you, Road Dog. You in there, Road Dog?
Yep, I'm here.
Right
Right.
on. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm not 100% sure how to work the controls. So this is a good test. Yeah, I saw the notification from 5:30 a.m. live. Yeah, that was an earlier one, Hawk fan. That one's interesting. You might want to take a look at that one, Hawk. There was a shooting, three people involved. Actually, well, it was more people involved. It was a party at a hotel, and I actually got a scoop before mainstream media because, of course, I did. Um, it was basically, one person died. I got confirmation, and the person that I interviewed was somebody inside that party. It was a young man who was fortunate enough to avoid the bullets, but these two gunmen they were invited to the party, but they eventually got into a fight of some sort inside that party, and were told to leave. And when they left, they shot through the door. They shot up through the door, and one person ended up dying, which was that gentleman's friend, and another woman, I believe, got shot in her lung, so chest, obviously. And there you go. Let's get World on in here. Hey, World, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right on. Um, why are the mics muted? I don't understand this. Unmute. There we go. Oh, they chose to mute themselves. Okay. Wow. What happened to what I do? Did I do a bad? You guys are gonna have to excuse me on my lack of knowledge on StreamYard. Road Dog, if you're there, let me know. Um, World, come jump back in. World, I don't know what the heck happened there. Um, yeah, I really don't know what happened there. World, just jump back in. I'll get you on in. But yeah, let's see here. Add to stream. There we go. You
Can you
should
hear
be.
me?
I can hear you, World. Now I can't hear you. Unmute yourself. I don't know what's
All
going
right.
on.
Yeah, I muted because I got something playing in the background.
Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. No problem. Um, so yeah, this is just a test stream. You guys are, I guess, fortunate or unfortunate enough to be on the first one. Um, just testing it out and making sure that everything goes good. This isn't going to be a super long panel by any stretch, but what's going on, Road Dog? What's going on?
Same old thing. What's going on with
Th-
you, world?
Not much, man. Just hanging around. About to bowl it up.
yeah, I wish I could right now, man. I got too much shit to do today. Got to go pick up Bernie B later. I got to pick up Pops. So it's gonna be one of those days. But I will say tonight, guys, will be interesting. I'll be live streaming, obviously from the road, not doing a panel, but uh, I might hook up with Tom Zebra tonight and Joe Cool and Laura Shark, Otto the Watchman. Silent Citizen. I was invited to go last night and tonight, but the problem was when I was on PDF's panel, I didn't get a chance to get um, Silent Citizen's number. So just one of those things. I may or may not hook up with those guys tonight.
I say you go for it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, if I'm there, uh, if I got the invite, but I just need the information of where they're at. Looks like World just dropped out.
Yeah, he
Like
did.
like he was never even here.
Now, I will tell
uh,
you, Auditing Arkansas. I think I said something to you about it, MLH, but for the others, Auditing Arkansas is out in Russellville today. So be expecting a video from him where they're doing a 20th annual Blue Line Flag festival there in Russellville, Arkansas. So he's out there basically protesting the Blue Line Flag.
You misspoke, Road Dog. It's Bootlicker Festival.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's actually what it's called is the Blue Line Flag Festival.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
Yeah. Exactly. Hallucinator, you don't want to mingle with buttholes like Otto the scam dog. You know what? I didn't really get a chance to talk to Otto Hallucinator, but I was out with that whole crew. I mean, I can't single anybody out there. I don't I mean, but there were some heavy hitters out there, Hallucinator. I'm not, gonna, not hang out if I have a chance that, all of them. Look, I'm neutral to anybody, right? I'm neutral to, all the BS that was going on that other channel, Road Dogs. Like I'm out of the drama. I don't deal with drama, but if I have a chance to learn from somebody that has, 200,000 subscribers, I'm going to jump on that opportunity. I'm not going to not do it just because someone, that is out there that, you know,
Yeah, you're like me. You just form your own opinion.
right. I don't, I'm not going to deny that chance. If let's say I'm out with San Joaquin and somebody doesn't like I don't know, San Joaquin Jr. or SGV, and that we're all hanging out in Southern California, well, that's not my bad that everybody doesn't like a certain person. I'm me. I'm unique. I I keep neutral on everything. I know that there are people that are shitheads, and PDF's panel the other day kind of proved that nonsense. But I keep neutral on everything. I don't like to talk ill about people. I don't get overly high on people either. I'm not going to say that you know this certain person is the god amongst gods. I have people that I like that audit. I have people that I not necessarily don't like, but I choose not to watch because I don't like their style, whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
It's that simple, dude.
It's
Yeah.
like some people like Mustachio. Well,
Uh,
I don't like him.
Right.
Who the hell is Mustachio? I keep hearing that damn name, but I don't know who he is.
It's MLH's alter ego.
That's not my
Okay.
alter ego. How dare you, Road Dog? It's not my alter ego. This guy, okay, now you want to talk about a scumbag. The Mustachio takes over my damn channel and puts out videos on there. And some people find humor in them. Some people find disgust. I'm on the disgust side of things, Road Dog. I don't know about you.
How does he take over your channel?
Oh,
What do you mean?
he's got his ways, man. Like I've changed my password like what 50 times, and this guy gets in and he makes videos. You'll see on my channel, World. I don't know if you've ever seen those videos of
So he
Mustachio.
hacked your channel?
Well, just look at the videos, man. You decide, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lucinator. I know. Trust me, Lucinator. If anybody knows anything about anything, I know what you're saying, Lucinator. But rest assured, Lucinator, it's all good. Trust me. Stay to your own style. You do things differently, and we are all different. Uh, you won't please everyone. That's exactly right. Um, well, we're back. Sort of, I think.
Yep, you're back.
All right, cool. Yeah, no,
You just dropped out for a minute.
I know it was kind of weird. How weird. But anyways, yeah, no, I stay to my own style. Everybody knows. Pegs, you've been there from the get. There's certain people, Road Dog, I know is one. I am who I am. I learn from everybody, guys. And I'm hoping that one day somebody will come to me and said, wow, I really learned a lot from from your style. You know, I mean, that's the ultimate compliment. You know, the sincerest form of flattery is like copying someone. You know, so
Yeah.
yeah,
That was pretty.
that was pretty good, Ro. Good. Pretty damn good,
Oh
man.
shit.
That was
What?
good, but it was weak compared to Bernie.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Bernie beats them all. Bernie
Yeah.
Denizen. You know, I need Denizen. Where's Denizen when you need him?
Hey,
But
Road Dog, where's your icon at, bro? You
I don't
looking
know.
naked up there.
I know. I may have to put it on in within StreamYard. I don't know.
yeah, it was weird because my icon didn't come up, and I had to re-upload a quick pic. Which that's a mural in Denver, guys. That's the Mandalorian. I don't know if any Star Wars fans out there, but that's what that is.
How you doing, Peg's Place?
Yeah,
And
napping.
Lucinator.
Yeah. No, hallucinator. I mean, trust me, man. I I know the lay of the land. Let's just put it that way. But I stay neutral on things. You know, as much as I can, unless I have a very strong opinion, which I'm very opinionated. But I don't know, man. I just wanted to test out this stream. But did you guys get a chance to see um, the interaction I had this morning? That was pretty interesting. Hey, Road Dog, did you get a chance to watch that interview?
No, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but that's what I
Yeah.
plan on doing here very shortly.
Yeah, it's about 53 minutes into the last live stream. Um, it's pretty good, man. I'm pretty proud of the work I did there. Fox News was there, but as soon as they saw me interviewing like somebody that was actually in the hotel, of course, the news guy tried to step in on my interview, but I had already gotten all the information that I needed. So it's like he was like, I know what it was. It was like, oh, I'm gonna show you how to do journalism, and I'm like, dude, you have no idea, man. I'm out here. I did a double homicide that you guys didn't even bother to go out, go out to the other day. So, I'm out here doing the real tough work, and you guys are just sitting in the studio. And then they send you all out like the next day to try to find out information. I hate the lamestream media, man. They just suck. Hey, Peg's Place. He was on England panel earlier. Oh, Denizen? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyways, what do you guys think about mainstream media? Road Dog World?
They suck
Hey,
monkey balls.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. That's enough said right there.
I mean, what else can you say? I mean,
I don't even watch it.
I don't either,
I don't
man.
either.
It's messed up, man. Like literally, here I am, a lonely dude with no journalism degree or anything like that. I'm out on the streets, on a daily basis. I'm catching stuff that they won't even sniff at, and I'm like, why? So you can like kiss ass to your overlords, man? I mean, come on, man. I mean, get out there and do some tough damn journalism, man. Where's the journalism? And to boot, this morning when I was talking, the guy was super nice, Vicente from Fox 31 here in Denver. The reporter. He was trying to give me information and he got it wrong, man. He said there were 4 people shot, right? Which is the impression that I got. That's what I going into it. I thought 4 people were shot inside that hotel room. Well, I talked to a source inside the hotel. He said 3, and he was very adamant it was 3. One of them ended up dying, one of his friends, and the other 2, one of them in critical condition. Another one I don't think was hurt as bad, but the dude even had blood on his shirt. And Vicente from Fox was listening to me. I was the one that uncovered that information, and he had to like chime in and say, "Oh, is that blood on your shirt?" Like he was super surprised after I got the information. It's like, dude, come on, man. You know, I mean,
Yeah, let
seriously.
me show you what you should have done was just walked up and said, "Here, let me show you how to do your job."
Yeah, UB, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Lucinator says I've been in this 1A stuff for over 3 years. I'm well informed on most. I know you are, Lucinator, and you got a good pulse on things, man. And I I agree with you, Lucinator. Trust me. But when you got chances to go out with people that you can learn from, you got to do it, and you take the good with the good and the bad with the bad, and just go from there. That's what I do, and like I said, I'm just hoping to. I mean, I think I've already kind of established myself as a name, at least a name, beginning of a name, maybe, possibly. But that's how it starts, man. Everybody starts somewhere. And I was on an interesting panel the other day with Silent Citizen. It just so happened I was like going through all the lives. I saw a panel with uh, Silent Citizen, PDF, and I can't remember. I think Authority Check was in there. Derek S was in there, and it was the PDFs versus Silent Citizen hour. By the way, I do have a video with Silent Citizen that you guys can check out. And it mostly just involved a corporal that was being a jackass. He thought it was fun, and I named it this. Corporal thinks crime scenes are fun. He thought his job was fun, being on a crime scene, and I gave him an earful. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but I gave him an earful. Lulu's in chat. What's up, Lulu? And Joe, what's
Yeah, I
up,
got
man?
Joe and Lulu in there.
Yeah. Ellie is
What's
in
up?
there.
What's up?
What is up?
Feed
Uh,
me.
that's right.
Oh, Ellie's here. We better be good now.
Yeah, I know. We got to behave, man. We can't be talking shit about nobody or anything like that. Um, let's see if I can put.
Oh, Heather's here now too.
What's that?
I said Heather's here now too.
Oh, what's up, Heather? This is my first live, and I know I'm doing a terrible job at it. My
Ah,
not
you're
my
doing
first.
awesome, dude. Don't down yourself.
No, dude, I'm learning. I mean, I'm learning panels, but there's a link if anyone wants to join on in. Um, and
So
join the
you're
dis-
already becoming a pro.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how to pin shit or anything like that, but yeah, I guess I'm a pro. I mean, if you
It, it'll come
consider
in time.
consider a considering a 5-minute crash course on StreamYard.
There you go.
So there we go.
Although I've been trying to talk you into doing this for about the last week.
Yeah, I know, Road Dog. When have I ever had the time though, Road Dog? You
I
know
know.
me, man. Let's see, who are we? Anon One News. Welcome on this panel, man. Appreciate you guys for joining this first one. So yeah, this morning was interesting. I mean, this has been the easiest. Yeah, it definitely hasn't been the easiest. It's been one of the wildest weeks that I've done since I've started this channel, man. I mean, everything from homicides to um, car crashes to um, idiot cops to stabbings. I mean, it's been wild, and I've caught a lot of it. Oh yeah, Ghost Rider was out there too at the one that I posted the other day. I don't know. It's just been a really crazy wild ride this past week. So thanks for everybody joining. I really, really appreciate it. Hey, World and Road Dogs, what are you guys doing today, man? Are you guys having a good weekend?
I am. So far, so good. I had to take Rhonda to work earlier today, and then turned around, came home, and then turned around and had to run the kid next door to work. It was like back and forth. But
Well, I'm
let
relaxing today.
Yeah.
let's go over that cop that said he enjoyed his job.
Yeah.
MLH called me the day after that happened, was telling me about it. He's like, no, dude, here. So he sent me a short clip of what happened. And the short clip he sent me was basically where he was telling MLH that he loved his job and he loves doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, really? You enjoy this? It's like somebody's shot. What are you?
Right.
And MLH's response to me was mild, because I would have went off on this guy. It's like, what do you mean that's fun?
Well, I gave him an earful, Road Dog. I mean, I didn't
I
let
know
that
you
guy
did.
go, man. I mean,
And you,
I kept on and on until he took one of the best walk of shames I've ever seen, guys. Now the video is dark, and I'm trying to get with Silent Citizen to get the body cam footage that he has, because the body cam footage that he has night vision. If I can get that fucking video, guys, you will see one of the best walk of shames you'll ever see in your life, because I saw it in real time, guys, and it was beautiful. This guy was contemplating his life choices for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So, who do we got in there? Anybody else want to join on in? I put the link in. I don't know, Ellie, if you can grab that link and post it from time to time. I don't know how to pin links or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm frying up some steaks later on today. Some real thin ones. I'm gonna make some steak sandwiches with lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, and all that good old stuff,
What,
and some steak fries.
why you got to do that, World, man? I just ate, man. You're gonna make me
I,
hungry
I,
again.
I got the steaks in there marinated in some seasoning, and then what I'm gonna do is go in there and flour them up real good and deep fry them motherfuckers and just. Ah!
Yeah. Um. I mean,
I
nobody.
say we get Lulu up here for a cooking lesson.
Oh yeah. I mean, Lulu, join on in. There you
Hey,
go.
you once you learn how to play videos, you can play one of Lulu's cooking videos.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I mean, right now I'm on my phone. I just wanted to make sure that I could.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying once you learn, because I did a live panel the other day, so I was learning just like you. I was in there pushing all type of buttons and shit, fucking everything up. I
Yeah.
had Charlie Dog came in there and he got on there with me, so we was both fucking it up.
Yeah. Right on, man. Heather says you can edit the original video by brightening it. Um. Yeah, Heather. I need to learn editing because I have that special project coming up that everybody's going to be eagerly anticipating. And trust me, I'm going to have to go through the editing stuff for sure. Alan B, what is up? Um, Nice to see you in there, Alan B. What time is it in jolly old England? Why do people say that when they talk about England? Uh, Jolly old England. You know, is that just kind of an old time?
Yeah, because there's nothing jolly about it, so they gotta make you think it's jolly.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, it's usually like what, like the weather there's usually kind of like dreary, right? Like overcast and stuff like that. Thank you, Ellie. Appreciate that. If anybody wants to join on in, there's the link.
Tea and crumpets. Tea and crumpets.
Tea and crumpets, yeah. What are crumpets, man? I never knew that either. Diesel, what is up?
I think it's like a little cracker or cookie or something, because they be like if they ask you you want a biscuit, it's not a biscuit. It's really a cookie.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see, what do we got? It ain't jolly, just old, Heather says. How do you know, Heather?
So you're doing a yard sale. What are you selling?
Yeah, doing a
You
yard
sell in a
sale.
yard.
Yeah, world's not here either, Joe.
I'm never here. Shit. This is my shadow talking.
Yeah, he's always a figment of our imagination.
Right,
Of course. You see, y'all created me out of thin air, so you're talking to yourself when you're talking to me.
right. So we're actually like, okay, so world is basically a subconscious like thought in our minds.
Yeah, it's a collective conscious thought. So all of you guys are actually seeing and hearing the same thing, but I'm really not here and I'm really not saying anything, but I'm just a figment of you guys' imagination. Y'all created me.
Right, exactly right. That's why I always say when you join chat, you were never here, world. You're not here. Alan says we don't say that. It's 7:30. It's a
Heather
muffin, he says. All
Heather
right.
called me a stalker, but I
W.
was never here.
That's right. WCN is a stalker. um. So hold on, Road Dog. Whatever happened with the guy that was ready to jump? Did they get that dude down, or what's going on?
Oh yeah, it went on for about 19 hours, and it was funny because he kept like he was going back over, then he would come back, then he'd go back over, then he'd come back, and all of a sudden, just out of the freaking blue, he just kind of flips off, rolls off, and drops off the ladder, and it was like, really?
Very.
But yeah, they got him down. He was up there for 19 hours, and TW Lives was out there the whole freaking time. He never left, other than for about 20 minutes when he went to get something to drink. And then Cali Lives was out there. That night, he went home, got some sleep, came back, and then San Juan King came out, and him and TW got into it,
I
an actual fist fight.
Yeah, you told me that, Road Dog. I still got to see that footage from both angles. I'm erring on the side of SJVT being on the
I am too.
right
I
side
am
of things.
too. Basically, what happened was they were sitting in their truck, and they walked up, and instead of being nice and just looking at San Joaquin's son and saying, "Hey, you're in my footage. Can you move over?" Being polite about it, he started yelling at him, telling him to get the fuck out of the way and blah blah blah. And I mean, just ranting and raving at him. Well, obviously, San Joaquin ain't gonna let somebody talk to his son that way, so he jumped in there. Next thing you know, put the camera down. Da 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 da. He comes out. Well, he called over. Well, actually, it was his wife. TW's wife called over like 5 or 6 of their buddies. They showed up, and it was actually San Joaquin and his buddy that actually got in a fist fight. TW Lives was basically toe to toe with San Joaquin's son. San Joaquin's son was trying to get to his dad, and TW kept pushing him off. But yeah, it was San Joaquin. No, I don't think he ever threw a punch. He had tried to push the guy away, but I don't think he ever threw a punch. But he took a beating, but he never backed down either.
Yeah. Well, here's my question is the fucking sheriffs were right there, right? Why didn't they fucking
Yeah.
put that dude in handcuffs and haul him away? You know, I mean, they were right fucking there. They were actual witnesses to what happened. I mean, they interviewed both of them and nothing happened. I don't get it. You know?
Lucinator, it happened yesterday morning. There was a jumper that showed up. It was about 8:30 at night. They got the call. They got out there about 9 o'clock at night, and then yesterday morning is when SVT showed up. SJVT showed up, and that was when it all went down. It was probably, I don't know, what time did I text you, MLH? What was it, like 10, 11 o'clock, something like that?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Man, y'all got to keep me posted on shit like this.
World,
Oh, hell,
just watch the channel, man.
yeah, MLH and I normally, if we see something going on, we'll text. I'll just add you to my list to text.
Yeah, you got my number. Give my number to MLH.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I'll get your number, World, and we'll.
You can also put it in the basement chat too.
Oh yeah, the private chat. I saw that too. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and do that. You know, I gotta tell you guys something about that, man. Hold on. Let me do this, and then I'll tell you guys why I don't have the third part of that marathon walk that I did there. You guys still there?
Not as far as you know.
Okay, World. It's in the private chat there, man. Speaking of that, I had to take down. Okay, I did something extremely. I made a rookie mistake, guys. When I was out on that uh, walk, right? I had already hooked up with Regan, and we went to that motel, right? Based on an anonymous tip I received, and there was definitely something going down there. Well, long story short, after that whole interaction with that idiot Hackett, the corporal there, I started interviewing this woman, that was living across where they basically put up a notice saying that they were going to test for asbestos and mold and drugs and all this shit, right? Well, in talking to her, like she was a very interesting interview. I need to clip that interview out too. But I stupid me gave my number over the stream. So everybody in chat there has my number. But I didn't put it out on the public side of things just yet until I get that edited out, because I don't want cops harassing me or doxing me or anything like that, because they have a habit of doing that type of shit. So, you know, what do we got here? We call the sidewalk the pavement. That's cool. Yeah, the pavement is actual road. Yeah. I miss a lot due to the time difference and having a job now. It sucks. I'm quitting my job next Monday. Just kidding. Lucinator. You're out in Belgium, if I remember correctly, Lucinator. Um, I'll get that from you after Road Dog, because I'll forget. So I'll get that.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
I got your number, man. I just programmed it.
all right.
Make
Give
it
me
long hair.
give me a text, World, either during or after, and I'll know it's
All right.
you. But yeah, man. So I've got so much interesting content in those live streams, guys. I need to. Oh my god, I never have time for this shit, guys. And after I start this docu series, I ain't gonna have time for shit, man. It's gonna take me a good chunk of time. So, but on the bright side, $523 raised for that special project is not anything to sneeze at. And once again, anybody that donated, thank you guys so much, because it was sorely needed. I never beg for money. I don't, that's not my thing. I know some people get on the 1A kick just to make a quick buck, or to do any of that. But this is a different circumstance. But now I have enough money for at least the lighting, at least a microphone, definitely all the odds and ends that I need, and
Uh,
a small piece for the camera. So we're on our way. So,
hey,
let's
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go find me some herbs.
right
Gotta
on,
do a gotta
right,
go do a hunt. It's in the house somewhere.
right on, world. Okay, man, it's all good. Um, looks like I'm going to get
You'll
running.
never find it because he's not there.
Yeah, exactly. Right, he's a shadow. He's not gonna be able to find it. Stay on the concrete, you'll be fine, Heather. Um, so yeah, it's definitely been interesting, man. I've got so much content in those lives that I have to cut out, and just finding the time, man. That's the whole thing, man. Finding the time to do what I need to get done is like crazy. Like, and then I've been operating, guys, literally on probably maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep in 3 days. So um it's just been go, 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 go. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. The lives, I got stories here, stories there. I've got people in my ear about this and that and the other. It's wild, man. This 1A world is wild.
Well, I told you if we can figure out a way to send the stuff back and forth, which I'm thinking what I had talked to you about will work. I'll
Yeah,
start helping you edit stuff.
yeah. Well, the easy part is just downloading the video. That's the easy deal. Um, the hard part is, like you said, transferring it from point A to point B. That's the gist of it. I mean, the editing is pretty tough too. Like I'm not looking forward to doing any video editing. Audio editing, I'll audio edit all day long, no problem. But video editing is the thing. But my health comes first, Heather. No, I understand that, Heather. I mean, whew, that's another thing I need to think about. Like, I was just thinking about this today. I don't think people would mind too much if I took Monday off, like to recover, because I can't see like anytime soon, like any other day other than Monday and Tuesday, that I can like fully recover and like relax and chill for a change. It's been it's been literally a month since I played a video game, guys, and that's unheard of for me. Uh,
Hey, I'm back.
hey, what's up, world? You were never there and never here to begin with, so I can't
Word.
I can't really welcome you back because you weren't here. Uh,
What's up, UB? Chilling. How you doing, bro?
UB, you guys need to subscribe to UB, man. UB has a most excellent channel with his wife, man, and him and his wife are. If you guys like Hot Tub Time Machine Hour, you the little less racy version is UB chilling and his wife. So make sure you join on in for UB, man. He's got a really good channel going. I dug it, man. I've ducked in a time or two on UB, and he's definitely got a worthwhile channel to subscribe to. So make sure. Yeah,
What's up? What's up, Alan B? And Nikki Moore?
yeah. Nikki, what is up? Alan says the test is working. So cool. Is that my cue to end the stream? What else we got here? I have no idea how to do all that stuff. The panels, I guess, are fairly easy on the phone, man. I mean, I took a 5-minute crash course, and here I am. Yeah, thank you. Subscribe to that to UB for sure. Also,
You be chilling.
yeah, cooking with Lulu. Subscribe to Lulu's channel, man. Lulu. I mean, I think everybody's pretty much subscribed to Lulu, but I mean, who wouldn't be subscribed to Lulu's channel, man? I kind of kid her all the time. I'm like beautiful woman cooking beautiful food. I mean, that's what else can
The
you?
only thing I have against Lulu's channel is do not watch that channel if you're fucking hungry.
Oh hell no, man. I mean, you watch that.
Even if you're hungry, you wind up being hungry.
I
Even if you just eat, you wind up hungry watching her
you
channel.
you'll be in your kitchen looking for all kinds of shit to cook.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly right, man. I kidded her this morning, man. I told her all that stuff, and I'm like, I just ate breakfast, but you know, I'm already hungry again, man. Lulu, you gotta FedEx me some of that cooking, man. She made like these like I think what was it like shrimp tacos, Lulu, and I was like, God damn, man. Now I can't
Hey,
think about anything but that.
hey, Lulu, you need to do a live panel and premiere some of your videos, man. That would be cool. You have premiere your videos and everybody can come in and watch it, and then you can talk, chat while your video is playing in the background. That would be really, really tight.
Yeah, what I love about Lulu is her voice too, man. She's got that New York accent, it's like so
It's a
thick and
New
rough.
Jersey.
What's that?
It's New Jersey, isn't it?
Joyzy?
I'm thinking she's New Jersey.
It could be. I don't know. Either way, man, it's super sexy. I love it, man. It's one of those odd like things. Like it's everything you could ever want in a channel. I love Lulu's channel, man.
Hey, Lulu, there's no reason to be shy because you won't actually be on camera. It will be one of your videos that's already you produce. You'll just be premiering it. So the video will be playing just like a movie, and everybody can watch it, and you can just sit and chat and talk. That'd
Yeah.
be tight.
If anybody wants the opportunity to be on my very first live panel, I think Lulu can put the link in or any of the mods for the StreamYard. If not, I can put it in there. Brooklyn,
Okay, so
see?
Lulu is New York.
I told you, Road Dog. See,
I was thinking she was New Jersey.
nah, come on, man. How are you gonna do Lulu like that, man? Jersey, really? Jersey?
It's a very close accent, but I was thinking I saw her say that she was from New Jersey, but no, she's Brooklyn.
Yeah,
So
Jonathan's in chat. What's up, Jonathan? You want to join on in on the panel? Feel free. Anybody can.
and Nikki, yeah, you should do more. I will tell you, Nikki, you were talking about getting a tripod. Right now, Walmart has one of the pistol grip ones, where you can use it to film, and then it actually opens up as a tripod. They're like $7.
Yeah,
They're cheap and they work awesome.
when I'm out and about, I that's all I got, guys. Is one of these like I paid actually 14 for mine. I don't know. It's a selfie stick, but it's kind of neat. It has like a a Bluetooth button that you can push on it, like for photos or whatever, video. But that's what I use, and it stabilizes my stuff really well. And I think you guys are enjoying, that. Like sometimes I'm watching 1A audits, and the whatever anybody's using, it's all over the place, and it sucks because you get a headache from, the kind of wonkiness of like the shakiness of the cam. So you know, there you go. Oh, we got some guests. Hold on, just a second here. There's Nikki. Let's add Nikki. And we got another special guest in here. Check this shit out, man. Nikki,
I got a
what is
beef.
what you got a beef with me?
No, 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 no. I got a beef. I didn't say with you, but I got a beef.
Okay. Well, hold on one second. Nikki, what's up?
I just wanted to say hi. We're working here on the ranchito today, cleaned out the chimneys and stuff. And I've been thinking a lot of the stuff that I do, like you were saying, my channel is kind of going towards that direction of my independent self-sustaining living here. And I was thinking if I get a tripod, the stuff that I've been doing lately, I could definitely put up as content. Like I was covered in soot today,
Yeah, I told you this, Nikki. That I find homesteading very, very compelling and self-sustained living. So I'm glad that you finally, decided to do that. And it looks like you're gaining subscribers, Nikki. That's the important thing. That's really cool.
You convinced me, MLH. Like I was not at all like into doing the YouTube thing. I just liked watching it, but you convinced me that people would be interested, and apparently they are, because I'm getting
Yeah.
conversations and comments, and I really like it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to this beef. I'll get back to you in just a second, Nikki. Authority check. What is going on?
Hold on. Hey, Nikki, I think that's pretty awesome. I'm not really following your channel, but if you drop your link, I definitely will subscribe. The DIYs, the do-it-yourselfers, the people that say, I think that's pretty cool. I watch a lot of the car, like whenever I can't find something, this is the first thing I do. I jump on YouTube and I go look for channels that or videos that people are fixing their vehicles or fixing their house, or the how-tos of just little things like that, like little
Like right now, I don't know if you can hear the grinder in the background. He's refabricating a hinge because we have a mobile home and it's settled some, so one of the doors won't close right. And rather than taking out the entire door frame and re-wedging it, he's just refabricating the hinge in the shop right now. Like that's what we do here.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I think that's awesome. Like I said, drop your link. I definitely will check it out. And it's to me, it's awesome. I don't know how else to explain it other than I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
AC, I just dropped your link for you.
Yeah, appreciate
Thanks.
that, Road Dogs. Peg's Place says lots more people need to do it, back to earth more. I agree. Angel, what is up? Nice to see. She says, even if Lupita burns the tortillas, I'd eat them with a smile. You're damn right, Angel. Authority check. Okay, you have a beef. Let's get to it. What's up?
I have a beef. So I don't have a beef with you. I have a beef. I have a beef that you did a first time panel, and I'm not up here to fucking stir the pot. Like I need you. I should have had an invite. That's all I'm saying. I should have had an invite. I didn't. I'm not in a pot stirring mood right now. I will come up here and say fuck Wolverine just because I fuck Wolverine. But hey, that's just me being me. But anyways, that's the only beef I had. Not really beef with you, just beef.
Okay,
MLH, did you notice when he said that about Wolverine that Halo kind of tilted from the horn?
Yeah, I kind of did notice that, man. I don't think you should have that halo up there, Authority check. You need to get that thing changed into maybe a couple of horns, some cloven hoof type stuff, some black wings, stuff like that, my friend.
How do you know the agitators aren't the angels? I mean, the angels were God's hand. That didn't mean they were always doing what we thought was the right thing.
No, AC is awesome. I love AC. He's a great guy.
What's up, Authority Check, man? How you doing, bro?
World Citizen News. Good to see you, sir.
Good
No,
to
you
see
didn't
you.
see him. He's not here.
Yeah, that's right. I was never here.
He was never here.
What?
Um,
Did somebody say WCN was here? I didn't see him.
right, exactly. Heather says I keep telling him it's tarnished. That halo's tarnished, Authority. It's tarnished. Hey, Authority, what do you got on the docket, man? You got some more vids, or what's going on?
I have quite a few videos I need to cut. I've been on break. I've been enjoying time away from cutting videos. I definitely need to get back to it. I So one of the things that I did was I have a kid that graduated high school and has left the nest, and so I have a room that we turned into like my office kind of, um, and I actually need to finish working on it because I'm trying to do that, and I'm trying to save up money to get a better computer. Right now I run 3 monitors. I run a docking station, mic, cameras. I run a bunch of stuff off of a laptop that is not made for that. I need a desktop.
Yeah. Well,
So
let's back up here. Authority Check.
okay.
Now I know you're making those YouTube millions, so why can't you just like bust out that credit card and purchase yourself some new equipment, sir? Let's get to the heart of the
Um,
matter here.
Well, contrary to what the trolls love to say about us, that we have no job, that we make all this money on YouTube, I'd love to say that that is inaccurate. For the most part, there is a website. I can't think of the website at the moment, but um, Social Blade. Social
Yeah.
Blade, you can actually pull up what your favorite YouTuber is making for a approximate a month.
Right.
It'll give you a high end, it'll give you a low end. I'll at least say for me, it's usually on the low end. So like I think I've made $8 last month off of YouTube. Um,
$8, really?
$8.
You're telling me you can't live off of $8. Come
Exactly,
on.
exactly. So it's always comical when you have the trolls, the people that jump into your comments on your videos or in panels, and they say, "Get a job," or you're making all this money on YouTube, and no, you have no idea what the fuck we do in real life. Partially
Yeah.
because we don't want to give you that information because you're going to be calling up our jobs and trying to get us. Trying to get us fired from our jobs and shit like
Right.
that. So, it's false. It's the false narrative that we are making all this money. It's not the truth. We make
Yeah.
pennies on the dollar. The only person in the whole equation that makes this kind of money or makes that kind of money is YouTube themselves. These motherfuckers will, regardless of, and like, it's even funnier because some of the videos that you are not like, they'll turn them yellow, they'll turn them red or whatever because they're not the correct content. There's too much cursing in it. There's this, that, the other. Those are the videos that you make the penny of a penny, a fraction of the penny, and yet these fuckers are still making money off of it. So, I just think it's funny. I'm not making much money on YouTube. I think the most I made in a month was like $150 on monetized stuff, and I think I had a couple of donations here and there that would help. But we don't really. I mean, like even for me, like I have the information in my channel for PayPal and stuff like that. But it's very. I mean, I don't ever bring it up. Hey, I got a court case. I got this guy going on. If you'd like to donate, please help me out. Blah blah blah. I don't ever do that. In fact, I kind of say the complete opposite.
Yeah, you don't ever do that, except you just did.
Well,
I'm just kidding, Authority Check. I know what you mean, bro. I mean, look, I did a marathon, right? Yesterday, day before. It's like long gone in my purview by now. But I did ask for money then, man, because it was for a specific cause. I was on
Right.
that panel with you and Silent Citizen and
Maybe.
PDF. You know, it was PDS panel.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah.
and it was an interesting panel. I mean, none of us could get a word in edgewise other than those two guys. But um, by the way, somebody look up my Social Blade, and I'm gonna laugh at how much money they say I'm making. So go ahead and look that up on Social Blade. See how much money MLH makes. If you're on YouTube for money, you're probably gonna die poor. Yeah, Jonathan, no question about that, man. I mean, literally, what this man just said, authority check, is absolutely true. I think the last time I looked, it was anywhere between $8 and 150 or some shit like that. And I'm like, if I saw $150, I'd be ecstatic, man. I'm not in it for money. I've said that from the get go, but I did for that day did ask for donations for that for the special project that I'll be working on. So, that's a whole separate animal than what you guys were talking about. The whole discussion between Silent Citizen and PDF was actually really it was an eye opener because there is a huge divide. You have the upper tier, 1A YouTubers like Silent Citizen I'd probably put up there, but like people like Tom Zebra, SJVT, and I know Silent Citizen wasn't speaking for all of those guys when he was talking, but he was making the point that if you don't have enough money to go through court cases, you shouldn't even pick up a camera. But PDS position was, you're saying because I'm poor, I shouldn't be holding these motherfuckers accountable. And I think when Silent Citizen said those things, I don't think he really thought through what he would. I think he meant to say something different, but that's how it came out, and that's why, it was what it was. I mean, that's all I can say. There is a divide there, man, and I don't know how to bridge that gap, and I'm not even concerned with that. I'm concerned with doing what I'm doing, and I agree with PDF. Like we should all be picking up those cameras and doing what we do, regardless of how much money we have. But I do understand Silent Citizen's point about if you don't have enough money to go through even one court case, and maybe you should really think about doing this before you do it. So I mean, there were valid points on both sides. I just think that whole discussion was, man, it was just pretty much just those two going at it, and none of us could get in a word edgewise.
I've had disagreements with Poor Dirt Farmer before. I've had disagreements with Dirty Mike. I've had disagreements with everyone. I've had disagreements with Wolverine. I try to be respectful in the way that I approach my disagreement with somebody.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing personal. It really isn't. Like it's my beliefs. Just like you have a belief, just like anybody else in the chat that has belief. It's your thought process of it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with us having a difference of opinion. I think, and I really try to watch how passionate I can be. Lulu says she never disagreed with me. I love you, Lulu. I know that in the past, like the whole like with Poor Dirt Farmer, a lot of what he says when he's talking about the baby rapers and when he's talking about people that that agree with the baby rapers, and I see where he's going with it. I disagree with the angle that he takes sometimes because he makes it makes it seem as if you don't agree with him that he'll have nothing to do with you. But then again, at the same time, like even for me, like I go into other people's channels, I don't agree with Rock City Auditor. I've blocked that guy. I've he's out of sight, out of mind. I don't. He's no concern to me. I have gone into Dirty Mike's channel before, and I still continue to do it. But sometimes I'm in people's channels because not so much I like them, I enjoy them. Sometimes I'm just there to stir shit.
Authority check hates MLH confirmed, guys. Just to let you know.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't answer those kind of questions.
Well, it wasn't a question; it was a statement. Authority check. No, continue. I'm sorry. I'm just making light of a situation, man. Go.
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. But I mean, like I said, just you know, I try to be respectful. Where I fucking went off on Wolverine the other day, was just that I got tired of his bullshit. I've been into his, and you can go back and you can rewind the videos, or you can go back and watch the old streams, where I jumped into his channel, and the first thing he's questioning me. He's like, "Well, what are you here for? I don't trust you. You know, I'm paranoid as fuck." Like, okay, that's your fucking paranoia. I'm not here to start shit with you. If I'm here to do anything, I'm here to stir the pot. Well, no, you're a shit starter. No. The shit's already there. I'm just stirring it. That's it. If two people are in a panel and they don't like one another, I may say something or do something that will make them interact more, which will then start the fight.
Right.
So that's something I will do. But as far as like not liking somebody, like if I didn't like Wolverine, I wouldn't have been on his channel. I think the guy has some things that he was right about, or he was, his thought process was, I agreed with. But the fact that you're going to sit there and talk down on me, and that was just the last time he was talking down on me. He's talked down on me before.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? I'm fucking done with this. I'm done. Now I'm going off.
Wasn't it you on the panel the day I was over there on his panel?
Um,
telling him that I thought the crap going on between him and PDF, both of you guys were in the wrong in some instances. Wasn't it you that was on the panel with me?
I'm pretty sure. That sounds very familiar.
Hey, Alan, you're on the panel. Yeah. What's up, Alan?
I'm okay. Can you hear me?
Yes,
we
sir.
can hear you very, very clear.
Oh, all right, brother. How's it going, man?
Yeah. Alan, you sound a lot like Auditing Britain, man. It's weird. Like, have you guys ever checked out Auditing Britain? I love that channel, man.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, but he's got so many followers now. I think he's got about 120,000.
Yeah, you talking about AB?
Yeah, AB.
Yeah, AB. Yeah, he's the fella. Yeah, he's a sound man. But I feel nervous because this is the first time I've ever been on the live stream with anything. So,
Alan, you don't have to feel nervous.
There's a first time for everything.
Look, Alan.
Absolutely.
My second time being on a panel, so.
Yeah. Alan,
okay, Road Dogs.
I'm very privileged, Alan, to have you on my first live panel, by the way, because this is my first live panel, and I got Authority Check here, I got Road Dogs, I got World, and I got Alan B. Alan B has come a long way, guys. Like, he was there from the jump on my channel, and I think Alan B was even nervous to have a Gmail account. Am I right, Alan?
Absolutely. It took me a week just to get through it. You know what I mean? It's just so nervous.
Right.
But I managed to do it.
Yeah, Alan, you have no reason to be nervous on this channel, man. I mean, look, you know my work. You know how I do what I do. There's absolutely zero reason why you should ever be afraid on any comments, on the lives, on the panels. I mean, this is okay. You want to
sorry.
Yeah, no.
It's just that I just found that it was so interesting with the way that you chat along, and you sort of like it just seems so you should be working for sort of ABC or NBC News or something, you know? Or is it me?
Hell with that, Alan, man. You guys get actual.
No, I'm not saying don't join them, for Christ's sake. Don't do that.
Is Alan saying you need to be working for fake news? Is that what he's saying? That's what I heard.
What Alan is saying is that you sound very professional, that you could be alongside of those guys at any time and nobody would know the difference. But you do real news. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Well, that
exactly. That's what I'm trying to get across. I did, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know, it's just so enthralling when I'm watching him live, and I'm watching him when he was in Las Vegas, and when he was doing the chasing that fella down the road, calling him like you was with Reagan Benson. Do
yeah,
you remember
you
that one?
remember that? Okay, what
Yeah,
Alan is
man.
referring what Alan is referring to is a video that I did. Okay, I got to explain this because people ask me about this video from time to time and why I was so upset, right? And it was the biggest liar in Denver. You guys have to look at it. I get kind of heated, man. I mean, I'm not one to I mean, you know, I'm usually pretty even keeled, but this dude set me off, all right? And I'll tell you why. We were at a sweep, right? Regan and and I was tired, guys. I'd been standing for quite a long time, and you know, because these sweeps are what is that? Holy shit! Did somebody like get the wind in here? Anyways, I was at this sweep, and I was already tired, mentally tired from the bullshit that was going on at that sweep, right? So I'm already kind of in a grumpy mood. And so I take a seat, right? I'm just sitting, chilling on the curb. And Regan, all of a sudden, I hear Regan and this dude kind of going back and forth. You know, it wasn't like yelling, but it was like I knew some shit was going down, right? So I'm just sitting there listening, and it's a business, either a business owner or a business manager in that area. And he was going back and forth with Regan about all these guys are meth that they're building meth clinics here, or you know, they're throwing rocks at windows, and Regan's challenging him, and she's like, where's the proof, where's the proof, right? Over and over. And so this guy's furiously looking on his phone for news stories and all kinds of bullshit, right? Which, by the way, I'll tell you about that in a second. But so it's about 5 minutes of this fucking nonsense, right? Them going back and forth. Not Regan, this dude, right? So finally, something in me just fucking snaps, right? So I get up, and first of all, I'm not going to let anybody talk to Regan like that, right? She's a human being. She's a strong woman. You know, this guy was trying to be like a fucking, you know, domineering, you know, male, alpha male fucking, but he was more like a beta when I got there. So I got up there, and I'm like, what? I think my first thing that I said to this guy is like, why don't you shut the fuck up? You're a fucking liar, right? Because I mean, he was looking, he finally came up with this news story, right? And it was about a possible meth
Fire,
house or
wasn't it?
meth, you know, something in the area but it was so vague, right? He was reading it, and I'm listening to this, and my head is exploding, and I'm like, you know what, you're a fucking liar. And then all of a sudden Regan was like, no, 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 let this guy speak. I was like, Regan, I've been letting this guy speak for at least 5 fucking minutes over here, you know, listening to him fucking fumble around with his fucking phone. Fuck him, he's a fucking liar. And I went off, right? And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get my camera out. And what you guys saw was the result of that, right? Of him just you know, pissing me off. I was already mad
He
because the
was
sweep was
following him
going
and
on.
everything. It was
Right. And I'm like, and so I got my camera up because he started walking away. You guys aren't going to let me talk and blah, 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 and all this. I was like, you did enough fucking talking. And said nothing, you know? So he starts walking off, and I'm like, I'm not going to let this guy fucking go. I get my camera out. I start it. I do a static video, 4K. I'm sitting there walking. I mean, I don't run, guys. I mean, you know, I'm past the running stage in my life, but I'm
you're like
jogging
me.
as fast as I can to catch up to this motherfucker. And he's walking as fast as he can because he's hearing me. I'm like, this is the biggest fucking liar in Denver right here, guys. You know, you guys can see the video from there. But
Yeah.
there was no way that that cat was going to say what he did to fucking Regan or anybody else in my view. If you're lying in my presence, you're going to fucking get called out on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was good. It was really, and the expression on Regan's face when you turned around. If you watch the video clear at the end, when he turns around and Regan looked at the camera and looked at him, it's priceless. You got to watch the video. It's really good.
Yeah, I like that video quite a bit, man. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not proud. I mean, I guess I'm proud of some of my work, but I'm my biggest critic. But that video in particular, I'm extremely proud of. There's other videos I'm kind of proud of too. I don't want to tell anybody which ones. I'll let you guys decide for
Yeah.
yourselves. But you know, every once in a while, you gotta admire your work. You know, am I right, Authority, or am I off base?
I agree.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know, man. It's been an interesting ride. I've got lots of great content. I think I already mentioned part 3 of that marathon that I did is not up yet because I have to edit out. I made a rookie mistake, Authority Check. I
But
I gave my number live on the air, man, and I'm like, oh shit!
oh,
I
well, I
realized
didn't
that.
get it.
All right. So I'm going to tell you how you fix that. Okay.
Yeah.
First things first, get a Google number. Second thing second, remember that number. And from moving forward, third, you give that number out. Don't give your real number out. Get a Google number.
Yeah.
I have my Google number that's hooked up to 2 different phones, so no matter what phone I'm closest to, I can answer it. And it'll help weed out any of the trolls that want to get a hold of your information, and they'll have
Yeah.
that information and not your real shit. Because
Yeah,
like,
I know,
That's good
man.
advice.
That's
I
a
use
good-
this phone for my job, and so it's really important that I answer the phone, and I can't take the chance of answering that phone and it being a troll just fucking with me. Because if I got clients in front of me or whatever the case may be, I have to make absolute sure that they're not cursing me out, because then my company's going to be looking at me like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. It was just a simple mistake, but yeah, you're right, man. I do need to get a Google
Yeah.
number. I didn't even know that they had Google numbers until somebody turned me on to that a few days ago, and I'm like,
Mr. Authority Check can sort that out with you, can't he? I mean, I don't know anything about this at all. I mean, I've just about got a fucking Gmail account. You know what I mean?
If you have access to your Gmail, if you have access to your main account, it's just a matter of typing in adding a Google number or something like that. I think that's what I remember doing. I just type in download Google number or something. I believe the app is called Google Voice.
Yep.
And then once you've downloaded that app on your phone, anytime you get a phone call, it'll ring like a regular phone.
yeah. I mean, technically, I'm not 100% worried if somebody did get, but I put the video on private, but I need to edit that out. But UB says that could have been a big mistake. Like, even if I did get doxxed on that number, it's not a huge deal to go run down and get a new number. The only inconvenience is you have to let everybody know this is my new number or whatever. But
Yep.
lesson learned for sure, man. I mean, look,
Yeah.
I learn every day, guys. Like I know people like the other day I was talking to K-Dot, and if you guys haven't subscribed to K-Dot's channel, make sure to do so. He's doing excellent work out in Aurora and some of the places that I frequent. But he was actually asking me. He's like, I really like the way that you narrate. And that's something that I didn't even think about, guys. Like Alan just said it too. He's like, the way that
You've got the knack.
talk.
It's so smooth and just there's no. It just seems natural. That's what I'm trying to get across.
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
some people that I believe do such great auditing work. Such great editing work, and they do really good with voiceovers. Like, I don't feel like I have a great voice. I don't feel like I have a great voice for radio, for TV, for any of it. I don't like to do the voiceover stuff, but
Yeah,
the
and you
more
certainly
I
don't
see
have the
other
face
people
for it
doing
either,
it.
Authority Check. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You definitely don't have the face for it either. You know what I'm saying?
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. Yeah.
Cool.
See,
That'd be
the,
cool.
See the part where I get by on that is I quit giving a fuck what people think, and that helps.
You look good to me, man. You look cool. I like
I'm
the
just
halo.
fucking with you,
That
man.
feature. The halo. Brilliant.
But yeah, so I've seen other people do really good voiceover work. I've tried to do it a couple times, and it just didn't work right with me. But you know what? It's like anything else. Practice makes perfect. The more that you do it, I mean, maybe I won't get to the standard of doing a fucking teleprompter like Justin Pulliam does, because he's really good at reading a teleprompter. Maybe I can't get up to that kind of a standard, but I can get better. I can get better at my voiceover work, and we'll go from there, I guess. But
Yeah,
I think that's good stuff. You know, if you got really good voiceover work, man, I say continue it.
I think
Continue
I
doing
think
that.
the MLH voice is fine. I think you should stick with the voice. Everything's cool, and
Yeah.
I think he's doing an excellent job. I don't think he needs to change anything. The only thing
no,
he's got,
the
I
real
think
key,
personally,
the real key to everything, guys, is knowing how to do that shit live. You know, I mean, anybody can go in after the fact and, you know,
yeah,
like narrate something. It's not exactly rocket science. I mean, I can edit in audio anytime. You know, the real key is be able to like talk while you're actually doing your work. I mean, it's not super instinctive. You know, it's something that you just have to like learn. Like, I don't know, man. I think I
but
just
that's what you've got. You see, you've got that.
yeah,
That's what you've
yeah,
actually got. You don't. The only thing you need, I think, is, yeah, as you say, the editing part of it. Apart from
yeah,
that, everything else is cool.
yeah. I mean,
Look,
I'm gonna have to take a crash course in editing, Alan, because when I start that docu-series, I mean, I'm gonna have to take all of this raw footage that I'm gonna do, right? And it's gonna have
yeah.
to be it's, I mean,
And it
it's gonna
sounds
be
like you're getting a bit anxious about it, but I don't think you should be, because the way it is that every live thing that you've done so far, every video you put out, everything, it's been just top draw. You know what I mean? It's just
yeah, I
been
appreciate it, Alan. I
from
really do,
from
man.
the beginning. It's just like the way you've interacted with, especially with the police as well. It's been really good. And I've got to put out a good thank you, because there was one policeman, Thompson, his name was. Remember him?
Yeah,
The
Thompson. Yeah,
policeman Thompson was, so before you said anything, he said his name, he gave you his card, he said, how can I help you? And he said,
right.
go round the back this way. Do you remember that fella?
Yeah, I do remember that, Alan. That was I believe that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was an assault. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a
Yeah.
murder.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what they're all taped off.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, they're all taped off. Yeah, but you see, there was
Yeah.
the good thing about it is you're not the sort of, like, with some of these auditors are just going out trying to pick a fight. You're going
Yeah,
out there
no.
just to film and do what comes naturally, and
Yeah.
that's what makes you different to quite a lot of these other auditors, especially in this country as well. Is when they go
Yeah.
out and
Yeah.
they're enticing, and when you the way you do it is, I know you're I was going to say millions, but you're thousands of miles away. You see, I'm nervous because this is the first live stream. I've got my Gmail account. Bleeding now, I'm sweating here like a pig. I don't know what's going on. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, no, don't freak out, man. It's all
Oh
good,
God,
brother.
you had to let him in, MLH.
I just had
What's
to,
up, Corey?
Hey, authority
Oh,
check.
What's going on, brother?
No stuff back.
Remember I was telling you about Corey, the one that lives over here near me that I'm helping out?
Yeah.
That's him. This is 7 Freedom Audits.
Yeah, 7 Freedom, what's up, man? Hey, real quickly, authority check, you had something to say.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You had your hand in the air like you had like this moment, you know.
I would always tell people, don't follow me. Don't do the shit that I do. I am not. I don't think I'm an antagonistic person. I don't think I'm one of the ones that goes out there and tries to pick a fight. I will say that when I do have an interaction with law enforcement, I do tend to give them just a little bit of shit. It's because I want to see their demeanor. I want to see how they're going to treat the situation. I'm not there to down an officer. I'm not going to sit there in front of an officer and talk about die pig die or some shit like that. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I will give them
that. I'm back. That was actually
my mom called me. Good old mom called. So that's why I was that's why I got kicked off the live stream. So it wasn't
What?
with my phone. It
It
was
happens.
good old
What?
mom. So let
Hey.
everybody get back in. Somebody know your rights. Thank you for doing what you do. Please keep up the good work. Thank you, Know Your Rights. I hope you're still in here so you can get that message.
What?
What are you watching?
Some people are coming back in.
What's going on?
But I wanted to
World.
thank you for that. I
WCN.
appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I try to stay out there. I try to stay active.
Oh, MLA.
Hey,
They're still
World.
in the chat. Like I said, my
Yeah, I'm here.
AC, I don't know. Did you
What's
see
going on
that
there?
one where they had
Going
the
in
one?
there.
I called the guy.
Hey, I can see you. What's up?
Did you see the one with MLH where he approached the officer?
Not alive, brother.
Hey,
I just got
give me
back
one of
from
those
a
hats.
buddy's accident.
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Yeah, he had gone up. This is the one I gave him major kudos for because of the way he handled the situation. I called the cop porn stash because he looked like he had a 70s style porn mustache.
I
And
remember this one too. Yeah.
what it was is he came over to him. He was probably 15 feet away, maybe. And the cop came up to him telling him to back up. And he's like, basically telling him, screw you. I'm more than 10 feet, blah, blah, blah. And the cop was so adamant about it. So MLH said, well, here, let's do this. So he moves probably about 20 feet away, actually puts himself in front of the police officer where he could actually keep an eye on him. But he was so worried about his security, it was ridiculous. So then what do they do while they're searching the trunk? They're not even paying attention to MLH. The cop kind of pops his head up and waves at him like, hi.
Yeah, he was so worried about security that he had the time and hey to the camera, like pining for the camera. The guy was
ridiculous.
The guy was a deer in headlights, guys. Yeah, porn stash guy. Heather remembers that. What's up, Free Spirit? I haven't had you a chance to say hey to you. Cammed Up Caveman's in there. Jen Wow. Never Fear Jen Wow is here.
in Scientology is known as the flag land base.
Hey, I got a question.
And so
I got an answer.
Okay, now have you guys ever noticed that a lot of these fucking cops have porn stashes? Why is that, man? That's some weird shit.
It's the super trooper effect, man.
It's like they hire a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Well, all they need is the mirrored sunglasses, and they'd be perfect.
Or you have a whole bunch of them that's out of shape and they look like actual pigs and shit in a uniform.
Yeah. Heather says the ones who say get my good side are dicks. I love those ones, man. I'm like, there's no good side. I mean, no good side to these motherfuckers, man, ever. There really isn't.
That's when you look at them and go, spin around. Let me see if I can find one.
Yeah, exactly. Or hold on, your backside's the best view here. I mean, that's all it is, man. Yeah, I remember.
You got a butt fetish there, MLH. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, cop butt fetish, man, for sure. I remember that one, Road Dog, actually, and that was kind of interesting, just for that, with the reasons that you said. I'm wondering, like, I didn't get there in time, man. I'm wondering if I would have got there maybe like a couple minutes before I did, if they wouldn't have dug through that guy's trunk. You know what I'm saying? So
probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, what about that cop you saw when he said it was a good fun. It was fun.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Jerks like that need to be. Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say, Alan, that one's interesting because, Silent Citizen and I, we were on one side. Okay, there was Laura Shark, Tom Zebra, the whole, Joe Cool. It was a who's who of auditing that was there, and we're all on one side, right? So I'm looking on the other side. Can we walk around there? And Silent Citizen's like, he tried the other way, and there was no way to get there. So when he came back, I went with him around. We had to walk a couple blocks around to get to the other side there, and we get over there, and these two. I mean, Silent Citizen was. I mean, he flew. He was like kind of running, and you guys know I always tell you guys I can't run, so it is what it
Leslie
is. But
Jaunt, he calls it.
what's that?
You call
Yeah,
it a Leslie Jaunt.
leisurely jaunt. Yes,
That's the
exactly.
one.
So basically, we get around there, and as I get there, I sent the clip to Road Dogg. It was towards the beginning. I mean, this corporal is saying, "Oh man, this job is so fun," and he's chumming it up with the dude that he's teaching, and I took exception to that right away. I'm like, "You think this is fun? Being on this crime scene is fun to you?" And you guys can see the video. I gave him an earful. I wasn't gonna take that shit, man. I mean, you're on a fucking scene where somebody got shot, and that's fun to you? I mean, come on, man. I mean, what are we living in the Twilight Zone here? Shooting people is fun? That's a fun thing to you. So over and over, I kept saying it, and the anger. You guys can hear the anger. Now, Silent Citizen like kind of said something that was kind of humorous, and so we made light of our situation, which is a completely different thing from the police officers in their situation. I mean, they don't take this shit seriously, guys. If you guys think that cops are our friends, you've got another thing coming.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But once they
yeah,
put that uniform on, I mean, they've got to become responsible people as a policeman. Once they take the uniform off and they go down a pub and get drunk or whatever, that's okay. They can do what they like. But you know what I mean? It's not. They have to be professional.
yeah, and they're not. If you want to see an
Exactly.
example, if you guys want to see an example of a cop being completely unprofessional and a very dangerous cop, you guys got to check out part 2 of that marathon
Oh
towards the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
Towards the
Oh,
end,
Mr. Wackett. I mean Hackett.
yeah, Hackett.
Hackett, that's the
Um,
man.
yeah,
Yep.
When he was saying about bits and pieces, you got to watch the videos. It's quite a good. It's
He was teaching
he gave in.
all that.
yeah, yeah. That video is. I'm actually proud of that whole day, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud of that whole walk just
It
because
was.
you guys were there in force and it was my mindset was in the right place that whole day. But once I got to that point, and Regan and I were standing way back, so we didn't we didn't want any trouble, but we I got a hot tip on text that there was something going down there. Now I didn't know exactly what, and I still can't wrap my head around what happened that day, but I got a fairly decent idea, but that's for a different day. But this guy Hackett, right? We're sitting there videoing them from a way distance, probably 40. What would you say, about 40 feet away, guys? Like it was a sizable
It was a
distance.
fair distance.
Yeah. And this dude decides to take out, he couldn't fucking help himself, right? He takes out his camera and he starts taking pictures of us. And that's what set Regan off. She's like, well, fuck this. Now that he did that, we're going up there, right? And so we get up there and he starts in on Regan. I can hear him. He's like, oh, do you have a business card? Do you live here? He's being a complete fucking asshole. So then I start in, and I'm like, I called him a jackass first because he was a jackass. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit, man. And so he starts in on me. Where'd you get those glasses? I wear these glasses, right, guys? And I wear them out for a fucking reason. I mean, it's not that it's intimidating or anything like that. It just puts us on a level playing field, right? You can't see my eyes. I see right through you. So let's play, right? And so he fucking
Brilliant.
he fucking starts in. He's like, "Where'd you get those glasses?" And oh, you got and one shorts on. I didn't even know they sell those anymore. He's all fucking
Yeah.
smug, and I'm like, "You are a fucking jackass, dude." And then he got so petty and childish. He even questioned me. Right? I've lived in Denver. I think at one point, Alan, you can correct me if I'm wrong. At one point, I told him, "You know what, dude? I'm old enough to be your dad," because he
Yeah, you
kept on
did say
saying,
that. Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
"Yeah,
did.
did say that.
yeah." So he kept on saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm in the neighborhood and this and that and the other." And I was like, "Dude, I was on these streets before you even were a thought inside your dad's body. You know, so
Yeah, and yeah,
don't
he
fucking
asked
come at
you,
me with
he
yeah.
asked you who was the quarterback of the Denver Broncos. What the hell's that got to do with anything?
It has zero to do with anything. By the way, the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos is Teddy Bridgewater. So just
And they're
wanted everybody to
3-0.
know. Yeah, just wanted everybody to know. I'm a huge Denver Bronco fan, but it had,
I
like
thought I
Alan
started
was
to say
saying,
MLH loves Denver Broncos, so he already knew all the answers to what he
I
was asking.
know, almost every. Look, I mean, I've been a huge fan of the Denver Broncos since they were getting their asses kicked in 3 straight fucking Super Bowls, right? You know, each Super Bowl was worse than the last. They got fucking beat by the 49, but it had zero to do with what the hell was going on there, right? So it was pure distraction. So at one point, you guys can see, I actually just walked away. I'm like, F this shit, man. I'm going to the real action over here, and I'm not dealing with dangerous cop Hackett. But do you guys understand? Do you guys realize how dangerous that cop is? I think I even told him, I was like, it's guys like you that are going to get these good cops killed. And that's how it is, man. That guy is going to get somebody killed, and he's a corporal. You know, it's super
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
Let me get caught up on chat here real quick, guys. Jonathan, thank you for being in here. Canada is watching, is in there. What is up?
Oh, hi, Canada.
Yeah, Spooky, what's up? Let's see if Free Spirit. I think I got you in there. All right, that's everybody. I always Rochelle. What was up? What is up, Rochelle? Nice to see you in there. I don't think I missed anybody. If I missed you, my apologies. But you know, I got a panel going on, my first panel, all that stuff. But hey, Seven, you're in
What's
here,
up?
man. How you doing, bud?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just got back from a buddy of mine called me up. His wife got run off the road and it totaled their van.
Oh,
Within
no.
2 minutes of him calling up a friend of his to come pull the truck the van a 16th of a mile with his truck, they already had a tow truck there within 2 minutes loading it up.
Wow.
So didn't even check to see where his wife was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Anything
crazy,
like
man.
that. So I'm
Of
up
course
there
not.
talking. Oh, it gets crazier, brother. His grandmother actually tried to have me arrested for trespassing on his property.
Oh,
What the fuck, man?
She don't like me too much.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So here's what the captain of the sheriff's department tells her. No, you're not in charge, ma'am, and I don't want him back down in my jail.
That's really funny, man. I love that type of shit. Here's another reason why I'm very heartened with the work that I'm doing, and a lot of other 1A auditors. Right? Almost any time that I find cops up this deal here real quick, man. What was I talking about? Sorry, I got a phone call and it got distracted.
It's about cops' cars.
What's what?
You were saying about cop cars. The cop cars, you call them over there. The cars.
Oh, the cop
police
cars.
cars
Yeah.
around.
This is how I know we're doing good work, guys. Like anytime I catch cop cars congregating or cops congregating, and I take my camera over there, they scatter like fucking cockroaches, guys. So get your cameras out. As long as you're on public sidewalks, you're A-okay. Just stay a good distance, stay a good distance, and you'll be A-okay. Authority, did you have something to say before I end this?
Well, I think shit, who was it that was saying Nikki was saying something earlier about like a cop is a job, being a police officer is a job, and hold on, let me go back and find it real quick.
I get your point.
You're saying that the problem is we've all forgotten that we're all unique. The thing about being a police officer is they're in a position to serve. They're in a position to serve. There was a particular direction I was going to take that, and then I lost my train of thought. But you're right. It is a very unique position. I do agree that you know, everybody's different, okay, but at the same time, because they're in the position they're in, they're held to, or they, at least they should be held to a higher standard, and unfortunately they're not. You know, when an officer makes a mistake and does something wrong, he may be fired from his job where he should have been charged with the crime, and then he moves on to the next police station, the police department, sheriff's department, or he gets into private security. So I would love to say, one of the things I've said for a while now is I'm not anti-cop, I'm anti-bad cop.
Yeah.
Where I run into the issue is that when you're around many cops and one cop wants to act bad, where is the good cop in it that tells that fellow officer, you're not acting right, stop this shit?
That's exactly right. Exactly.
Is
everybody there?
Yeah, it's exactly the same over here as well. Is that? But I mean, over in the US, is they can do things and they don't get charged. They get charged with immune to prosecution or something. I've heard or something.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Qualified immunity.
I mean, PDF will say it himself. When somebody does like a sex crime, okay, you know, they're put part of a registry, and everyone, I mean, it's public record. You can go and look them up moving forward, and you can keep track of that person. You can know what state he moved to, this, that, the other. But when an officer commits a sex crime and then he turns around and like when they go to put any of that information together, you can't find it because he was a former officer.
Right.
Aren't we supposed to hold him to a higher standard? So why is it that the citizen who, you know, did the fucked up shit, why can we track him but we can't track the officer?
Well, that's right. Yeah, that's terrible. That's wrong.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to end this one. I got to take off here, but it was super interesting conversation. I want to thank everybody that was in chat for this super successful first live panel. AC, thank you so much. Road Dog, you know, I can't name everybody in chat. Seven, thank you so much for being there. Alan, thank you so much for being there. I would thank World, but World wasn't even here. So thank you guys so much. Yeah,
you got that right. The man with the halo looks good, man. Keep it up.
Yeah, I think it needs to be devil horns there, AC. But you know, it's all good, man. Looking good. But thank you guys so much for joining for this very successful live panel, guys. I'll have more. But look for me and Bernie B tonight on a Hot Tub Time Machine hour, and I may be able to hook up with Tom Zebra and those cats that are out here tonight. But thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciated the conversation. Thanks everybody in chat. Like, share, and subscribe to all of these fine people. Love you guys so much. Take care, everybody. Peace out.
We love you too, MLH.
And
thank you, brother. Bye.
Yep. Take care, guys. Later.
Stay blessed.
Peace out.
Peace out.